Hi, this is John and Jackie with OpenLove101.com, and today we're going to talk about an email that we received recently from a gentleman who is new to the lifestyle. He and his wife are new to this, and they have tried a few encounters with some other couples, and apparently he's having a little bit of an issue with being able to stay hard. So we felt like it was important enough of a topic to touch on, and because I don't have that equipment, I'm really going to kind of let John run with this one, and I'll interject every once in a while.
No, good. And I don't think it's an unusual problem that men in the lifestyle have, and maybe people out of the lifestyle too. I think guys, just single guys going on dates and being with someone for the first time, there could be some nervousness there about, is she going to like the things you do or not? One thing he pointed out in his email to us is he's worried that it's going to get into his head. It can. I think once those things start happening, you'll have a number of experiences with it happening. You're going to think it's you, and it's really important not to let that happen.
Right, or that maybe the lifestyle isn't for you because you're unable to perform.
Yes. Now I can say early on in the lifestyle, doing things in front of other people, I definitely got nervous, and it had an effect on whether or not I could stay hard. If I was with somebody that was familiar to me, my girlfriend at the time, it's much easier having that familiarity. Times with someone you haven't been with before, it could be that there's something about them that doesn't quite turn you on, or it might turn you off, or
well, and I know too, at least for me, when I was first in the lifestyle, there's a lot going on when you're with another couple. There's a sensory overload sometimes that can take place because you're trying to not only be involved in the situation, but you're trying to watch everybody else's involvement in the situation. And it kind of can take your mind away from what's going on. And so then your body forgets what it's supposed to be doing in the environment in which it's in. And, we've had some instances where we've been with another couple that even though I don't have equipment that outwardly shows whether I'm excited or not, women can still have that problem
Sure.
too with what's going on. Like I said, we're able to hide it a little easier, but I can even go through those periods of almost like I feel like I'm not concentrating on what's going on.
And really, we have control of the situation. If you and I are in that situation and I'm uncomfortable, the thing that I would want to do is I would be with you until I got comfortable in the sense of, I'm hard. And then maybe at that point, then we could switch partners.
And that's what we would suggest to this gentleman is focus on something that you're familiar with. Go back to your wife. This isn't really a performance. This is about enhancing your relationship. So if you need that extra confidence or that comfortableness with your spouse, then take hold of that. I mean, the couple that you're with, they're together too, so they're not gonna argue with being able to cuddle with each other as well. And that's been something that's worked for us too. My other suggestion would be is if a foursome is just too much, maybe try a threesome. Maybe that way more focus can just be maybe on your partner, and then that way you can kind of get used to that whole atmosphere and the excitement that surrounds all of that.
That's a really good suggestion. And then the bottom line is that Jack and I are in this together, and no matter what happens when we're with somebody else, whether it's a couple or a single person, we always take that experience back to our bedroom when we're by ourselves, and it always enhances what happens then between us.
Right.
We're in it for each other. And that's something to remember when you're in those situations. The bottom line is when it's all said and done, you're in it for your wife. So enjoy the moments that you have with watching her, enjoying herself, having a great time. Lower your expectations and don't be so hard on yourself, guys. I mean, it happens to everybody that I know of. And I've seen a lot of people come into the swingers clubs, Colette, that we own, and have seen that same situation happen multiple times. And had people many, many times ask me about it. And really what it comes down to is it is a new thing for most guys, and with a little time, you'll get used to the situation.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thanks for the questions, and we'll see you all soon.
See ya.